Hi, Aquarius. Welcome to your Cancer full moon reading message Teroscope. Let's see what this full moon has in store for you all. Please watch for your sun, moon, and rising, or if you're a cross watcher trying to figure out what's going on with the Aquarius in your life, if you are involved with an Aquarius in your life. So let's get right into it and see. There's something that you're viewing as not working out how you want it to, but you're refusing to give up on it. There may be something in your lives that, real quick, I'm not even just gonna sit here and just like front about this. I really do not like doing y'all's readings, Aquarius, because like it just be in puzzles. Like you guys already talk in a rhyme anyways, and that's how the messages come out, and I'm just like, it's not making sense to me. I guess it makes sense to y'all, but it doesn't make sense to me really. That's just that. But like it's coming out in riddles. Let me get this last card out. There's someone also that you guys are blocking your access and energy to. I do feel like you guys are going to end up becoming more stable in your emotions if they've been out of whack lately. There may be something that you have to set your foot down about when it comes to your stability and tell somebody like, I can't keep doing this for you. And now there could be some type of guilt that you're feeling about this. But anyway, so you guys have the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. You guys have the Sun card in the reverse, as well as the Knight of Wands, the Six of Swords. Those are upright. You have the Two of Pentacles. Before I lose this, you guys are weighing your options between putting something to an end that you don't really see the light at the end of the tunnel about. And I feel like this is something you've been thinking about for a while, but you've just been putting off because this is going to create an entirely new reality for you all. But at the same time, you want to leave it behind because you don't find that you don't have that fulfillment with the Eight of Cups here. I do feel like there is going to be either you guys are going to go back towards something that you viewed in a negative light, and you're going to go back in a more optimistic perspective about this and see like, okay, maybe if I work at it this way, it's going to end up changing the outcome, because you're about to be in a stage of transition, but you're going to be taking on a little bit more. And that could be why you're just like, I don't know if I want to continue on with this. I don't know if this is worth investing into. Or if you guys are working in investments or something, you may be looking at something now just like, I don't know if I should have did that. But you're going to come at it with a different perspective, a different idea, to see if like this will improve in some type of way. I do feel like a lot of you are feeling drained at this point, but you're not speaking up about it, or there is somebody around you that is draining your energy. And I feel like for some of you, you're not speaking up, and some of you actually just need help. Like, some of you may need like energetic help or psychological help with this, because there's something that's heavily affecting you right now. Again, it's like it's coming in riddles, and it doesn't make any sense to me. I feel like you guys' energy is just pulled in so many different directions. Like you want to stop something, but then you feel like you invested so much time into it. But then at the same time, you feel like I've invested so much time into this, but what change am I going to get out of this? What positive change am I going to get out of this? But I feel like you guys have something good that comes in, but it's going to end up creating some type of a choice that you're going to have to make to either keep up with something or let something go. And you're going to prolong having to make this decision because you don't know how this is about to completely change your life. I do feel like you guys have to leave something behind. And this is whatever this is draining you. For some of you, I feel like you guys really need to seek some type of advice from someone, or you need to speak up about what's draining you. And that's going to help you move on and get things into perspective. Remember, you're an air sign. Air is all about communication, it's all about the talking. In Aquarius, out of all the air signs, you guys don't seem to talk that much unless you were really comfortable with somebody. But I feel like you're not really saying enough right now at all. So your energy feels drained because you can't get those thoughts out of your head because you're not speaking up about it. You're being too elusive and aloof. What is this Three of Pentacles? Okay, you have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, the Star card, the Lovers in the reverse, and you have the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, whatever this is that you don't want to put focus into anymore, that you don't necessarily want to work on anymore, and you just feel like it's wasting your time. I feel like you feel, not I feel like, but what I'm getting, what you feel like is like something's just not worth it anymore. And you're just like, I started this with all these ambitions and all these ideas for this to grow, and it's just not growing in the way that I thought it would. I feel like for a lot of you, you had a lot of hopes and dreams about this, and you've been trying to heal from something. The healing is still taking place, but as you heal, you're going to have to come to a decision that you have to let whatever this is go. Whatever's draining you, if you're working with a group of people, you're going to have to end up letting that go. And I feel like you're going to have to let it be known. You've been trying to keep up with this for the longest time, but now it's at the point where it's just like, I put so much energy into this that I don't know if it's really worth me even putting more energy into it again. Libra, sorry. Libra, what the hell? Libra had like the same type of energy where it's just like you feel like you've invested so much time into something, and now it's like I have to cut whatever this is out. For some of you, if I relate this to love relationship, there's something that's just not working out for some of you. It's just not working. Like no matter how much you try, no matter how much you end up coming to a realization that, okay, maybe we try it this way, it will work. They're saying like there's like too much of a draining energy that's here. There's too much bad that's happened in the past. I do see that you guys are still going to try and move forward with this, but at some point, this tower is going, what you've been trying to deny and delay is going to end up coming up right. And at some point, it's going to be smack in your face. And you're going to realize, I have to let this go because it's draining your energy. Or this is someone around you and it's just not being spoken up about. Look at that. You have at the bottom the Seven of Swords with the Queen of Swords in the reverse. The Seven of Swords is upright. There's something that's not being said about what somebody is truly feeling and thinking, about having to close whatever this is out. There may be other people involved trying to tell somebody or tell you, oh no, if you just keep it up, it'll work out. For others of you, you need to stop putting so much emphasis on what other people are telling you to do and go after what it is that you actually want to do with this Page of Wands here. You have too many ideas in your head that you need to put out. And as this happens, as you start putting those ideas out, there is going to be something that comes in. There is a new negotiation. There is a new contract. There is someone new that comes in. There's a rekindling of something. There's a sharing of something on an emotional stage. What's the Sun card in the reverse, please? I wonder what Gemini's reading is going to say, because this is going on for what's going on with the air signs. You have the Queen of Pentacles. You have the Page of Cups in the reverse. Okay. Oh, look at that. You got the Pentacles at the bottom. You could be lying to yourself about how good something really is in your how good something is not in your life. I feel like you're lying to yourself and being like, oh no, everything's fine, everything's like sunshine, butterflies, and sprinkles. And it's really not. And again, you have the Sun card here in the reverse. You're giving too much of your power away, is what I'm picking up. There is like a lot of blockages that are here. You're not able to effectively communicate what it is that you want or what it is that you want to do. What's this last card? The Queen of Swords here. I do feel like with this Sun card that's here in the reverse, what you don't see the end of the light with, you don't see the positivity. You're only looking at the negative side of things. I feel like you're staying in whatever this is because there is some type of comfortability here. You do feel like there is a need for you, but at the same time, you've lost the feeling for this, and you need to communicate this. Like, you're letting your feelings override what it is in your mind right now. I do feel at some point you're going to see all sides of the situation, and you're going to end up cutting this energy out, whoever or whatever this energy is. But you're afraid of losing something that you feel, oh, I've put so much time into this, but it's actually draining your energy even more. For some of you, this could be something financial. What is the Tower card? What is it that you're trying to delay from happening? You're looking at your options with this. Okay, with the Tower card, we have the High Priestess, the Queen of Wands. The High Priestess is in the reverse. You have the Queen of Wands. And you have the Nine of Wands. Whatever this is that has not just blown up in your face yet, Aquarius, they're saying you aren't in tune with yourself right now because you do get some type of satisfaction out of this. Whatever this is, you do find some type of fun correlation to it, even though you know it's not necessarily good for you. And they're saying like you're having a hard time having to let this go because of that. And the longer you delay this from happening, the worse it's going to be in the outcome. For some of you, there could be somebody that is like controlling how you intuitively feel about something. Like you could be trying to tell somebody how you feel about something. They're just like, oh no, it's not like that. Like, I don't feel like that. So why do you feel like that? And then it's almost like you're changing your mind about it. And that's what's delaying something from happening even more. They're saying you need to take your power back because if you don't, you're going to keep going down the wrong way. And then it's like things will start falling into place where it's like, okay, you don't want to listen to yourself. You're not listening to what your spirit team, the universe is telling you to let something go. So now we're going to give you what it is that you don't want to let go of. And it's going to end up hurting you in the end until you figure it out and get a grip and like do what it is that you need to do to get out of this energy. What is the Eight of Cups? What are you going towards, or what are you going to end up leading towards? If you don't get out of this, where you're going to end up leading towards, it's going to be this complete depletion of your energy. They're saying if you walk away from this now, there's nothing that you're going to have to worry about in the future. Because there's like, you're not going to be listening to yourself. As long as you stop, as long as you're not listening to yourself, because your energy is all over this. There's a lot of air energy here. And you have the Eight of Cups here again. They're saying if you don't walk away from this now, you're going to end up being forced to walk away from this. And you're not going to have no choice but to do it. But you're going to end up finding like, oh, snap. Like, I was missing out on all of this before because I was trying to stay in the same space that I was in because I felt the comfortability there, because you are a fixed sign, by the way. You don't necessarily like for things to change, especially when it's not changing in the way that you want it to change or in the time that you wanted to change it in. They're saying that this confusion that you're feeling about leaving something behind, you really have nothing to worry about, but you're letting your mind overrule what your heart is telling you. Again, if you don't walk away from this, you're going to be hit with so many delays that it's going to take years for you to get back on even footing. And there's going to be a lot of things that are going to become very clear to you. What is the Seven of Swords? Okay, I'll get one more. Okay, let me just look at these first then. Seven of Swords. There's something that's come to an end, but you're refusing to let it go. And that's what you're not communicating. Look at that. This is a very deep connection I feel like a lot of you have. This connection was brought in with the Seven of Swords because it was supposed to bring some type of transformation into your life about things that you have to let go of. Things from the past, things in your mind that you have to let go of. I feel like whoever this is or whatever this energy is here, it served its purpose, but because you're so comfortable in this at this point, you're like, I have to stay in this. I need to stay in this now. But in reality, it's really depleting your energy. And you or whoever you're dealing with, this shirt makes me look like I have titties. Um, whatever this energy is, it's like either one of you or both of you are not actually saying how it's actually draining you. And that's not something good to actually have or be involved in. They're saying that it needs to come to an end. This connection needs to come to an end, but there needs to come to a point where you have to not be afraid to let what you feel is constant in your life and that you feel is not replaceable in your life. You have to let it go. Everything's replaceable at the end of the day. I wonder how y'all's new moon is going to be in like 2 weeks. Because in 2 weeks we're going to be in Aquarius season. So I wonder what that's going to show for y'all for like the next 6 months. Look at that. You got Not For You that came out. And it came out in the reverse too. I'll get one more. And you have Message in a Bottle. Came out in the reverse. You have Happy Happy. Then you have Not For You. Whatever this is that you're involved in, like I said, it was something you wanted before. And now you're just like, oh, this isn't really for me anymore. And the message is going to be coming in about why this isn't for you. Something's going to end up happening for you all that's going to put things into perspective. Happy Happy says, joy and contentment, a sense of fulfillment, a feeling that all is well. Your desires are effortlessly fulfilled now. Find joy in the present moment, whatever is happening, and be satisfied with things as they are. You're free from the shackles of longing and able to experience the liberation that comes from actually being happy moment to moment. For you have chosen happiness over yearning for it. Now is the time for feeling joy for the sake of joy and experiencing contentment. None of this is because of something outside yourself. Your happiness is a result of your being at one with Spirit's plan for your life. All is well. The tide is in for now. Enjoy playfully splashing in it. And then Not For You says, a clear knowing that something is being denied you. Rejection is God's protection. The protection message on this says, don't chase after something that flees from you. Don't obsess over what eludes you. Don't bang your head against the wall. There's nothing romantic about what is unavailable, no prize given for torturing yourself, and nothing to be gained by refusing to see the red flags that have been waving since you began your pursuit. Now is the time to walk away. There are other goals, other loves, other games, other successes waiting for you. The way out of obsessing is radical acceptance and surrender. Spirit wants only the best for you. This is a sign that you have something much better waiting for you. Trust. And then Message in a Bottle says, communication, a sign, a Cleton, pointing the way to your highest good. This one says, and the protection message says, are you refusing to acknowledge the signs because you want things as you want them? Red flags are not pretty decorations for you to admire. They are warning you for a reason. If something doesn't sit right with you, trouble could be hiding in the bushes. Don't ignore the signs. Spirit always has your best interest at heart and will draw your attention to what you are overlooking. All right, Aquarius, that's your reading. I hope you enjoy it, and I will see you all at the new moon in your sign later this month. Thank you.